Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I'm just gonna be here, another episode of hanging out with my cards. And I'm gonna put away this box because I went through this. This is my 1962 set. Wasn't a binder, put it in a box. I went ahead and sleeved every card up. Took out all the stars, graded a bunch of them. The other ones I haven't graded them yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this box away for a while because it's just basically all the commons. And I have some more stuff back here. Let's see. Yeah, this is the little books. I'm just gonna go through this. Give one last look because I'm gonna put these away, and they're probably gonna be put away for many years. I pulled all the stars out. I think this is the little booklets. This is the set of the booklets. I didn't pull these stars out. I don't really feel these need to be graded. They're just not really worth that much, even though this is a second year Reggie Jackson booklet. Spade, Ernie Banks, Pete Rose. It's full of stars. This is a set, number 22 is Bob Gibson, and the last one is the Willie Mays. And they're really cool. It just tells the whole story. It's a little like a mini, I did a video on these a long time ago. It's like a mini comic book. And then the rest of this is the, I got the high numbers. My 72 set, that set is so huge that it doesn't even fit in one of these 800 count boxes with sleeves and stuff. So I put some of them in the back of these. So anyway, this is the, I guess the rest of the commons. I did pull out the stars, most of the stars, and graded them. These are the ones I decided that, they're just gonna remain like this. The Yaz, I would have graded, but it's just so off-centered. And just not, some of these just not worth grading. Maybe this one, but not really. So anyway, this is a set of the game cards, the Mantle, and the Mays, and the Aaron. I think I graded those, and Clemente I graded. But the rest of them are here. There's Richie Allen. Like I said, most of this are going to be, some stars, but mostly minor stars, or Rod Crew, there's Pete Rose, or stuff I didn't feel I wanted to grade at this point. Got a lot of other stuff to grade. So I'm going to put all this stuff away. This whole box is going to be put away for a while. And, okay, here it goes. So this is where the 62s start here. Oh, that's a 62 set. And this is the high numbers of the 72s. And these are pretty tough to come by. And if you haven't seen the high numbers, I'm just going to flip through some of these. Again, these are the commons. I pulled out all the stars, but still, you got some recognizable names here. Jesus Alou. And these are high number cards. They're really, really tough to come by, especially in great condition. And you know me, I pulled these right out of the packs when I was young. So put them in boxes, and look at this. They're all going to be in great shape. But this is my 72 set, the high numbers. And this is number 723. So you don't see these very often. They're the toughest ones to get to complete the 72 set. And these are the high numbers. There's Bob Veal, Jim Hart. They're super cool. I love this set. So these are all Pico Cardi. You do have some Tommy Hutton. Tom Hutton is a broadcaster now for the Marlins, actually. It's his rookie card with John Milner. Some of these probably would be good to grade, but I got a lot of other stuff. So this is just going to remain like this. Put it back in the box. Look at this guy. He always had glasses on, Lowell Palmer. So put these back in the box and save these up. These are going to go. I have a bin where I just kind of put everything, some of these things in there, and And then I put a lot of boxes on top and stuff. So look at that Willie Horton. That's a nice card. Now you get the traded cards. So you know, once I put these away, for me to get them out of that, I got to lift and move a whole bunch of crap. So I'll put them there, and I guess probably stay there, along with some of the other stuff that I put away for a long time. Bill Mazeroski. There's the Ron Cey. There's another Ron Cey rookie card there. And let's see here, Dusty Baker. These are the high number cards. So a lot of these, you know, you won't see too many of these around. Jimmy Wynn, the Giants team. That's a cool card there. And Tatum. And these are mostly commons and team cards and stuff like that. Maybe some minor. There's Rick Dempsey. So these are, like I said, 778. This was a huge set to put together, and I did put it together. So that's kind of it for this. This is a high Vic Davalillo. And the last card in the set is the Ron Reed 787 card set. They just don't do that anymore, you know? It's one of those things. But that's what we collected, because you didn't really have inserts. Well, you did have. You had like those inserts I just showed you. But those really came one per pack. So I'm going to show you, let's go to the back of the 1962 set, which are the 62 high numbers, which are the tougher ones. And I'll start that route. Then I'll just share some of these. So this is 488. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, I see what I did here. I know what I did. Okay. I've got this a little bit different. Let's see. Just gotta put this in order here. I did mix some of this up. See, that's why I go over this before I put them away. Just to make sure. Yeah, get it in order because it's kind of out of order. I was looking at it before because I did sleeve all this up. Anyway, I'm going to put this back in proper order. But here's some of the, you know, these are like the 566s and 60s. Okay, so we'll just go show you some of those and we'll go from there. And these are in great shape. And these 62s, I mean, either you love them or you hate them. But I was watching an interview with Mike, a baseball collector, was having an interview with, I got too many. He was having an interview with Nat Turner. And you guys got to watch that interview. It was a great interview. And, you know, even though he didn't get into all of the issues with PSA, you know, he talked about mostly Nat Turner and how himself and how he collects. And what I really enjoyed is that he was talking about and showing his collection. And he is into vintage. He does have a lot of vintage. And you can actually go to the PSA registry and take a look there and see his sets with pictures and everything. But the guy, you know, of course, with his kind of money, it was basically, you know, he collects PSA 9s and 10s. I mean, so he showed a PSA 10 Hank Aaron, 54 Aaron rookie. I mean, ridiculous stuff. But he said that his favorite set from the 60s was the 62. And then from the 70s, he said he liked the 71, and his favorite was the 75, because that's the one he started collecting. But the 62 is what he said was his favorite set. And to me, it is my favorite of the 60s, of course. So I just want to share the 62 set with you guys. Look at that. Got a wad in there. These are, again, the common players. Here's the end. Yeah, so I said I had it. So this is the end of the set, technically. 597, 598, and is one of the stars there. So this is the end. That's where I had it kind of mixed up a little bit. So that's the end of the set. It comes the rookie stars, and I had some of these graded. I graded the Joe Pepitone. I think that came out of 7. This is the Bob Veal. And the best one that I got was I got a 7.5 for the Bob Uecker rookie. That's the Charles rookie. You can see these are pretty, and that's the last card of the set. I think that's about it. Or 598 is the last one, so I think it's one of the ones I graded. And it came out most of these that I graded got really good grades actually. So let me share with you a few more. Just gotta put them back, make sure I'm putting them back in order. So put them back in there, and we'll fix them up. So let's see, where we at? Okay, we're here. We're here with Hector Lopez, Danny Murtaugh. So it's a really cool set. It's got a lot of course, got tons of Hall of Famers in it. It doesn't have many good rookies. I mean, Dave Justy, things like that. But it does have the Lou Brock rookie, and I got that graded, and I got a 7. So I was happy with that. Whitey Herzog. That's the checklist. This one's unchecked. I got this set many years ago when I was a dealer. I bought it off a guy. I mean, I'm talking over 30 years ago, probably. I got it off a dealer. I'm not off a dealer. I got it off a guy that had bought stuff from me from the show before. And he said he had some 62s he collected when he was young. And I came and I was able to buy this off of him. And he put the set together when he was a kid. And the set was in great shape. It's falling apart now. No. Gotta make sure I keep this in order. So I kept it in order. I put them in the binder. I kept them there, and now they're in this box. And these are the All-Stars of the All-Stars. Not the big names. I did grade the big name cards, and most of them came out around a 6 on an average. There's the Don Zimmer. A lot of these are going to be off-centered. That's just the way they were made, That's why it's so difficult to get, high grades. There's a Pedro Ramos. Look at that, Jim Gilliam. That's a beautiful card of Jim Gilliam. So, you don't really need to have the big name. There's another one of the rookies. There's the Cleve Boyer. So, you don't have to really get all the big name guys. I mean, some of these are just, I enjoy having sets. I mean, I was a set collector, pretty much most of my life. And I did sell most of my sets, but I was able to keep the ones I liked the best, and those were the 62 and my 59 set and things like that. But I just love this set, so I'm going to share this a little bit with you guys. Kind of starting from the back of the set to the front. I don't know where we're at numbers wise. We're in the 400s. Matty Alou, Bill Verdon. So, like I said, I pulled all the stars I pulled from here, graded, or they're in top loaders. Really not top loaders. I put them in the other ones. These are the rookies. Some great pictures in there, I mean, look at the equipment back in 1962. Catchers are great. I mean, the catchers cards are awesome. with all the guys in the background. So, you know, you get some cool stuff, you know. Some of these cards are really, really nice. They don't all have to be superstar cards. So I can get these back in order here. Here's Lou Burdett. Chico Cardenas. Stick Williams. I mean, you know, these are not expensive cards. But sometimes I go through, and here's Bill Mazeroski. You can go through some of the, you know, dollar boxes and probably pick some of these guys up. Oh, there's another one here, John Roseborough. Something, this gets tied up here. Oh, this is Elston Howard. Let's give him a look there. Great catcher. So there's Jim Perry. Go through, show you some of these. The Pirates team. You got Clemente in there. I think that's him in the first row, right there. Sitting down. Got the checklist. Saw some cool cards in this set, you know. I really, really like it. Jose Tartabull rookie. You know, the set is subject to, let me get some water here, hold on. Put these back in shape. The set is subject to a lot of printing issues, mostly terrible centering. Also, you know, of course, the chipping is probably the worst thing about it. You know, they do get chipped easily, even though, I mean, you see a little chipping on there and on the sides. It just happens, you know, just by sitting in a box. You know, and it has, you know, against registration issues, so this is beautifully registered, but there are some that do have some registration issues. There's the green tints in the 62s that, you know, technically it's a kind of like a printing error, but, you know, it was just, you know, a lot of those were bad. There's the Bill Mazeroski, you know, and it's also, of course, this has a lot of no caps or, as everybody knows, the airbrush caps on them. It's a nice Willie Davis. And these, you can see, they were taken at spring training. So you can see in the background there, you know, the trees and the players just hanging out there. No caps, and these were taken in the stadiums. And, you know, with the old Braves logo in there, look at that. I think that's Chief Wahoo. You know, so, you know, so just a good variety of stuff in there. Just some really cool cards. I really just, like I said, my favorite set. Take one good look at all of these, make sure I put them back in order. Look at that Ron Fairly. All the fans in the background. Cool cards. You know, so just here's another one of the catcher cards. I said the catcher cards here are cool. A lot of them, I guess they posed them. They told the catchers, you know, get down, get your equipment, and that's how you're gonna be taking a picture that way. So let's check it out here. A few more. There's Frank Torrey, Joe's brother. There's a couple of things. There's a lot of dual shots there. There's the Mantle and the Mays. I got that one graded. And here's the other ones. I pulled out, you know, some of the bigger, the Mays catch and all of those are not in here. But these are the other guys that are left in there. The Tony Kubek makes the double play. That's a cool one here. You have the Rocky Colavito, Colavito's Power. These are really, really neat. McCormick shows his stuff. So, and of course, you know, you got the Mays catch, you got Mantle, you got a whole bunch of those in there. But I pulled those out of there. And let's see what we got here. These are some of the rookies. Al Dark. I said what's left in this box is pretty much lower end stars or commons or, you know, theme. Or the other thing with these cards, and you can see the printing, it does have a lot of black specks. Some of these, especially with the solid yellows or solid backgrounds, you do get some print marks on there. And again, these are pretty much out of packs and they just came that way. So you see a lot of that in these cards. Those are kind of the defects that you have for the 1962s. Things to look for, that when you send them in for grading, those things will be, you know, downgraded. So like I said, a lot of rookies in this class, but none of these rookies ever panned out. You know, just like the current class of players, you know. I mean, this is what teaches people lessons, you know. Out of all these rookies, and I've shown you a bunch of rookies, here's another rookie here. Only Lou Brock made it out of here. Only Lou Brock. So you just never know here. Not Jake Gibbs, a Yankee rookie, probably a good prospect. And if it would have been today's years, oh man, Yankee prospect. Like the Volpe. This would have been like a Volpe. What is he, a third baseman? Jake Gibbs didn't make it. And you know, even all-star rookie Charlie Smith. But Ruben Amaro was a great player. So, you know, you just don't know. You know, the rookie designation doesn't mean much until later. That's why, you know, things like the Bowman Chrome. You know, yeah, you open it up, you have all these cards, but really, you're not going to find out until years later, maybe 3, 4, 5 years later, if any of those players worked out. So, the few times I bought into any breaks, I bought the Bowman Chrome Marlin players many years ago. And, you know, a few of those really worked out later on, you know. But it was like 3 or 4 years after. Cecil, Butler, Altman, look at all these. So these are all super nice. There's so many rookies. See, a lot of rookies in this set. So they didn't pan out. That's one thing I noticed when I was going through this. I like this one. Again, another catcher card here with the American flag in the background. Posed, but still. Oh, skip something. They got stuck together. Bob Aspermonte. Look at that haircut. Another rookie with it. I guess a lot of guys had the that buzz cut back in the day. Yeah, it looks like those. Yeah, look at Norm Cash. Dave Cheedy. Another rookie. Tons of rookies, I'm telling you. Juan Pizarro. Look at that. He's a serious guy. He is serious. Marty Keogh. So anyway, this is just another rookie back here. And there's a lot of these cards in this set too. Joe Adcock. Dick Groat. There's the Dick Groat card. Let's see what else we got here. So, let's see. Okay, what else we got here? So, like I said, we're going for another rookie there, and then you got Gene Freeze, the Washington Senators team. Roy Face. This is a weird card. I always thought this was a weird card. They got these guys up here, but then they got this sideways. I mean, how do you display that card? Like that? Or like that? I mean, come on, Topps. Put this down here. Another rookie, Zanny, Dom Zanny. There's Woody Held. Look at Walter Austin in the dugout with all the bats. That's a cool card too. Now he was a good player, Al Downing. This is the Al Downing rookie. He was a good, pretty good pitcher for the Yankees. You see how the cards can get chipped so easily, just for nothing. I mean. They didn't have sleeves back in the day. That's why the 62s, 71s, they're still long. Dale Long hit home run, I think, in 6, 7 straight games. Camilo Pascual, one of my favorite players right there. Nice looking card, Camilo right there. Oh, this is the World Series things. The Yankees win the opener. I think I've got them all here. Is that game? No, I think I pulled the ones. If it's got Mano, I pulled it out. Ford sets new mark. Let's see here. Yeah, for sure. I don't have all the cards here, but I do have a few of them. So that's Ford, and then that's Jay ties it up. The Yanks crushed the Reds in the finale, 13-5. And then the winners celebrate. Another Yankee championship there. Check out the stats. Man, I can't get that. I can't get that too good here. Anyway, move on for that. So I'm almost done with the set. Just thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to sit down with me and take a look at this set. I'm almost done with it. We're back in the hundreds. There's a hot corner, Clete Boyer. So I really, really appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a good holiday. Hope you guys are off of work already and just kind of hanging out at home, spending time with the family. I mean, that's really the best thing, with the family and friends. It's a nice Frank Howard card right there. You know, and just hang out. You know, if you got nothing to do and you got a card collection, you know what would be good to do? Set up a YouTube account, which is super easy to do. Get your camera, set it up somewhere, anywhere, or hold it in your hands, and just start looking at your cards and showing them. Whatever cards you got, it doesn't really matter. I'm showing commons. I'm showing commons all day here. It's an all-day common card day. And I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying it, that's the key. You know, so my advice is, the best thing that I did was start my YouTube channel. I've made so many friends, and it's helped my collection. People know what I collect, what I like. They let me know if they see something there that I'd be interested in to trade with me. I mean, I've done a lot of trades, and I'm going to continue to do some trades because I got stuff that, you know, a lot of stuff is good stuff, but I'm not a hoarder, and I'm not one who wants to keep too much stuff because I'm getting older. So, you know, I'm just kind of keeping a few cards, upgrading. I mean, not upgrading, more consolidating is what I'm going to call it. And that's what it is, just consolidating my collection. You know, I've got stuff that, you know, that doubles and things like that I've had for forever, or things that I've, you know, sometimes I upgrade something, but I keep the other one. And sometimes I just pick something up in a trade that, you know, maybe I already have one, but I picked up another one, and just one of those things, and I use it later for trading. So, you know, just kind of fuel my collection with my collection. You know, I wish I could keep it all. I would have had tons of stuff, almost every card from the 50s, 60s. And so I do have every card from the 70s, but I would have had so much more. All right, there he is, Don Mossi. That's what I was looking for. There he is. That's the Don Mossi card. And that's one of the best friends that I've ever had in this hobby, and that's Scott, Reindeer Studios. What a great guy. He's so awesome. He's so talented. when I met him at the National, I just had to sit next to him and just talk to him. And he didn't talk a lot, but that's Scott. But when he says something, you listen. He's a great guy. Knows his stuff. And he's one of these guys that is just a loving dude, man. He's just incredible. Like Dylan, and just I could name everybody. But anyway, I'm at the end of the set. This is the Dodgers team. And now we're near the end of the set. Yeah, 46 here. So, and now you got the ERA leaders. Again, I took the stars out of here, but you got Don Mossy. He was one of the ERA leaders. You know, people say, oh, the ears. But no, he was a good pitcher. 296 ERA for the year. I'll take that any day on my team. Harvey Haddix. Here's Bob's pupils. Mil Pappas. Again, more rookies. Tony Taylor. I like Tony Taylor. Another Cuban player. Awesome player for the Phillies. And anyway, there's Don Clendenon. Another rookie card, Don Clendenon. He's a good player, but, you know, again, didn't really pan out to be the top player he expected him. So, guys, this is the end of it. Yeah, this is card number 2. So this is the last batch of the 1962 set. Let me know what you guys think of the set. Now that you've seen the entire set, except for the stars, and you could see the stars. Everybody shows the stars in there. I kept this. This was the original owner when he did the checklist, and I've never replaced this one, which I probably should get. That's what I'm going to look for, just to have one. The number 1 checklist unchecked. The other ones, I'm sure I replaced them, but not this one because this came from the owner. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I want to maybe get one that is unchecked. But this was checked from the guy that put this set together and gave it to me. Not gave it to me, I bought it. And that's about it, guys. There's Don Larson. Perfect game. This is when he was with the Giants. So that's about it. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. 32 minutes. If anybody hung on to the end, I really appreciate it. Remember, we're going to have a contest later after the year, but in the meantime, just have a great holiday with the family. You know, enjoy it, and you know that's what it's all about, guys. That's really the best thing about this, is to have fun with the family. Check out some of the stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of good content that's been put out there lately, and it's really been fun just to watch it, and I really appreciate it. But the best thing is the people, and I really appreciate all the people in this hobby. So that is the last time you'll see that box. Last time I'll check that box for a few years. Thanks for watching, guys. Truly appreciate it. It's Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Have an awesome day. And if you've got a collection, put out a video, make a YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye. Catch you on the next one.